Inyo pong natutungayan ang Filoil Flying V Center ang venue ng ating bakbakan ngayong Biyernes. Our second game today, Mapua versus EAC. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas, Martin Antonio, and Siege Tantenko ang inyong broadcast team ngayong araw. And here we go. Raymond Pascua all the way for that fast break layup. And a steal. Lamino taps it to IG King. Pascua back to King. Fires for three. IG King in and out. Pascua tinapik sa kalaban.
Maagang nanggulat yung si Coach Ariel Season off that quarter break, quick trap, 2 turnovers ang na-force nila doon.
Well, I talked to him in the locker room before the game. Sabi niya sa akin, he wants an up-tempo transition game para sa Generals this year.
Did you ask if he wants complete attendance in class? Kasi
that goes without saying.
Yun ang tatawagin ko si Dean Ariel. Mas yung tunog eh.
That goes without saying. Although, naging extensive kasi ang education nitong si Coach Ariel Season. He's an EAC alumnus, actually, a graduate of BS Computer Science, tapos nag-masters sa De La Salle University, Computer Science, and then took his doctorate degree in TIP.
You should call him the dean, the doc, or the coach. Coach Ariel Season. But you got to respect the guy. Nakuha niya talaga yung loob ng mga players.
Yes.
And he gets them playing as a unit that we didn't see last year. It's a very good improvement, especially when he started going more into Hamadou Lamino in the post. Ngayon, ang ganda ng ginagawa nitong mamang to. Nabibigyan din ng opportunities yung kanyang mga shooters dahil lumuluwag yung space.
And bago siya naging head coach, he was head coach dito sa EAC Generals. He was the coach of the Brigadiers of EAC for 4 years. And ito na naman yung teammate mo, Martin, na pinapakitaan ka.
Mukhang may gustong patunayan si Joseph Eriomu.
So how would you talk about his development from the time na kayo ay naging magkakampi up to now? You're watching him here in this game, Martin.
Mas gumanda yung gupit niya ngayon kasi dati medyo. But again, this guy has always been a very good energy guy, coming off the bench, giving you hustle points, giving you that pesky defender. Leadership qualities niya is napakaganda, and he communicates well on defense. So he gives a different dynamic from Olwell O'Reilly. He's very silent, but is a workhorse.
He says he's been an all-around player all throughout his life. And just like Orwell, sinabi niya sa akin, yung kanyang apelido, Eriobu, is actually Nigerian.
And alam mo saan pinanganak si Joseph? He was born in Hong Kong.
Ah, okay. Isik is able to score off of that nice pass on the fast break.
Very good recognition on that play.
Kitang-kita sa ating replay.
Bonus free throw for Carlos CJ.
Jore Morada on your screens. Playing his last year para sa EAC. There are 3 players playing in their last year. Si Morada, si Gerald Serrano, at si IG King. 10-point lead for Mapua. Onwubere on the inside, flips it up. That's a foul. He will enter the line for 2.
Tignan mo, Anton, yung setup nitong EAC Generals as we see Coach Ariel Season on your scene. He's playing that for out one in offensive because 2 of his big guys, itong si Guzman at si Onwubere, can play outside and can shoot. They can penetrate and it frees up the post. Again, yan yung influence ng dribble drive offense ng national team natin. We've been playing 4 out 1 and nakita natin yan ng Olympic qualifiers na dinawas dito sa atin the past week na talagang gusto nilang mas maluwag yung space for the penetration. Dahil dyan magagaling mga Pilipino sa one-on-one talaga eh.
And recently, the father of the dribble drive offense was here.
Vance
Wahlberg. Nakasama rin natin sa the score. So we see the influence of dribble drive. Not just sa Gilas Pilipinas, hindi lamang sa UAAP, pati na rin dito sa NCAA.
Hanggang sa high school levels, makikita mo dahil dun tayo dun yung influence natin ng Western basketball, talagang one-on-one play. And creating those penetrations and open lanes.
Isit, binigay kay Menina. Throws it to the corner para kay Pitek. Serrano against Lamino. This is a very small lineup para sa Mapua ngayon, Marts.
We can say that it is a small lineup, but it's a very pesky lineup. And they've been using this lineup for the past year. Ginagamit din nila to when they made that run na sunod-sunod na panalo last year.
But it adds a different dimension when you have Joseph Eriobu there.
Oh, instead of Olwell or Raime, di ba?
Kasi may mid-range itong si Eriobu and he's quicker than Allwell. Although, syempre, iba rin yung rebounding at blocking ability, inside presence ng isang Allwell o Rhino. Balikan muna natin si Siege ng Tech.
Yes, Anton, kung nanonood kayo ng EAC Games ay palagi niyong makikita ang littlest general, ang pamilya ni Francis Monsayak. Kasama ko yun ang kanyang ama, si Mr. Mike Monsayak. Sir Mike, ano po yung pakiramdam? Paano kayo ka-proud na yung anak niyo team captain na?
Proud ako na naging team captain siya. I know naman ever since naman nung high school siya, he can lead the team naman. And good thing ngayon, siya yung naging team captain. And as I monitored him naman all the time, na he's been valued. Yung mga teammates is really listening naman to what he's saying naman as a leader. And sometimes nga, yung mga teammates niya, they even sleep over sa bahay, sa Marikina. So, yung mami ko lagi nagpe-prepare ng food, gano'n, no? Kaya, familiar yung mother ko sa mga co-players nila. So,
Ang kasama niyo ngayon yung baby son niyo na si Mix. Mix, can we hear a go, Kuya, for your Kuya Francis? Go, Kuya! Oh, how cute! Back to you, Anton.
All I can say about that is,
Nainggit ako eh.
nainggit ako sa jersey.
Sa jersey.
Kasi dati, nung bata ako, pangarap ko rin na magkaroon ng jersey. At although ako yung kuya, I always wish that I had somebody to look up to na parang idol.
May idol na naman tayo, si Kuya Andre eh. Masarap si Kuya Andre. But alam mo, Anton, ito si, I know them personally, si Tito Mike and si Francis.
Okay.
Because Francis was part of the, pare ganito na ako katanda, SBP champion team sa San Beda when I was playing college ball for San Beda. So I know these guys eh. I've seen how he grew.
Yeah.
He won championships in the junior level and now he's a team captain of the Generals. He's been a very, very good kid.
He's been in the varsity since grade 5.
Oo,
Grade 5 siya naging
pag
varsity
nakita mo pa
player.
yan, may mga, yung water jug nila malalaki pa. Sila nila G-Boy Babylonia. Sila magkakasabay nun eh.
And now he's the team captain, the little general para sa EAC. And right now they're down by 7. The biggest lead of Mapua was 10. On Wabere, being given a lot of space by Isit. Now, Martin, si Lamino hasn't gotten going yet. Why?
Because it's basic basketball. As we say, we just stay high on that seals na natatanggal siya dun sa mga spots na kailangan niyang puntahan kaya hindi siya nakakascore.
Alright, we'll talk more about that sa aming pagbabalik. Ito po ang Season 92 ng NCAA. Yan yung pong napapanood ang Season 92 ng NCAA. You talked about San Beda. Francis Monsayak coming from there. They had some big problems against the Red Lions in their last game.
Oo, talagang hindi nakapagluto itong mga players ng EAC Generals. Hindi sila makashoot na outside shots. They can't get their shots into their cooking mode. Hindi uminit yung microwave nila, kumbaga.
Something na kailangan nila ayusin dito sa bakbakan na to dahil alam naman natin last year na ang Mapua ang isa sa mga pinakamagaling na 3-point shooting teams in the league.
Definitely. They had Shane Menina exhibiting. They had other guys stepping up.
Mapua was actually number 1 last year in terms of 3-point field goal shooting. Ang EAC naman number 7 lang. Meanwhile, Lamino scoring on the inside, just 4 points. Martin, we're expecting Lamino to come up with a big game dahil wala nga si Allwell o Raime. Ba't siya nahihirapan dito?
Talaga tinatanggal lang siya doon sa pwesto niya. Again, you need to be strong enough to get into those spots. And tingnan mo naman yung kahan nito ni Joseph Eriobo, tireless workhorse. And si Christian Bunyag kanina, ginagamit naman yung length niya para hindi makapunta sa sweet spots itong si Hamadou Lamino. And ganun lang kasimple. He would score his baskets underneath. They get him out of the paint, prevent him from painting. It's very basic.
His season low so far in 3 games is 16 points. Right now, he's at just 4 points. Ang kanyang season high, talking about Lamino, is 23. So at the rate he's going, mukhang hindi pa siya abot sa 16.
Mukha, meron pa tayong 5 minutes in the first half. Let's see if he could get his gauges going.
One guy who has gotten going in this game is Jore Morada. 7 points already for him.
Oh yeah, he started strong and he has that confidence. He is that moxie guy for Coach Ariel Season.
Isip, umikot, binigay kay Eriobo. Eriobo really has the green light to shoot those mid-range jumpers, Martin.
Ako din kung wala Allwell or Raimes naman, titira rin ako ng titira Diba? Confidence booster yan, Anton. Especially, you want to make a run on the Final Four. Right now, they're tied at number 1. A game behind, rather, San Beda. For that number 1 spot. You want every cylinder clicking papunta sa ating season.
And of course, because of Letran's big win against Arellano yesterday, 2 koponan na lang ang natitirang unbeaten dito sa season na ito, San Beda and Mapua.
Goes to show how well they prepared for this season and the holdovers really holding the fort for both teams.
Speaking of holdovers, Mapua with 8 holdovers, EAC with 10 holdovers. So, masasabi natin na the core of both teams still intact, although malaki nga yung kawalan ni Josan Nimes dito sa Mapua at syempre ni JP Nieles.
Oh, JP Nieles got injured before the season started. He was one of the very good 3-point shooters coming off the bench para kay Coach Atoy ko, and it's just unfortunate to hear news like that na pa-season, doon ka pa magkaka-injury. But again, there's always a bigger purpose on that.
Menina finds Biteng. Biteng umatras, binigay kay Eriobu. Estrella using the Eriobu pick. Estrella. Eriobu with the offensive rebound. Wisely takes the ball back out. Biteng binigay kay Estrella. Menina. Tinawagan ng foul si Morada, and that was a bailout foul right there dahil broken play na yun para sa Mapua.
Almost a defensive stop, but they can't keep their hands off the cookie jar. Gets a foul there, and again, 14 seconds again to stay there for it and defend the basket.
Nagugutom ako sa mga komento mo, Marts
Ay, dapat talaga masarap magmerienda pag mga ganitong panahon
Orquina, kapos ang tira. Lamino, tinapik sa kalaban. Estrella, back out to Orquina. Double team comes. Agawan para sa loose ball. Napulot ni Diego. Stolen away by Menina.
Hirap na tira na yon. Binomba pa sa taas. Double clutch shot by Shane Menina.
What a sequence right there.
Talagang denive na ni Diego yung bola. Natapikan lang
Lamino, binigay dito kay IG King.
Nakita mo, Anton, gaano kahirap yung post-entry pass. Dinedeny nila yung high-low And then when it gets inside, 4 yung nagko-collapse Mo naman yun.
Great effort by Menina.
Nagpa-picture pa
Dikit ang ating laro. 28-26. Again, Mapua was leading by as many as 10. IG King. And he will head to the line for 2.
Ito yung taon nakikita natin na mas dumami ang umaatake para sa opensa ni Coach Ariel Season. With IG King there, with Jore Morada coming back, Francis Monsayak, nakaka-penetrate na sila. And dun nakakakuha rin ng puntos dun si Hamadou Lamino. But with the defense that Mapua is enforcing right now, nahihirapan sila penetrate. So, nalilesen din yung mga offensive rebounding opportunities. Kaya hindi rin gano'n nakakapuntos ng si Hamadou Lamino.
Pero the good news for EAC, maski na hindi gumagawa si Lamino dito sa laban na to, the other players have stepped up and they have done their damage from the free throw line. 12 out of 14 ang kanilang talaan. Bunyag, samantala, meron ng 4 na puntos. He has to be huge. Dahil nga na-injure si Magbo at wala si Allwell ngayong araw. Munsayak, binigay kay King. King retreats, throws it inside to Onwubere. Estrella with the rebound. Estrella binigay kay Menina. Menina bothered by the presence of Hamadu.
Oo, mahirap yun. Tatlo na yung defenders. Isa pa doon si Amadou Lamino trying to do a chase down on you. Medyo mahihirapan ka rin talaga.
2-on-1 fast break. Estrella over Hamadu.
Ito, walang katakot-takot. Talagang shooting that floater on the fast break. Si Estrella, Anton.
32-28 lamang ang Mapua kontra sa EAC. You're looking at the Filoil Flying V Center as we are back here to close out what has been another action-packed week of basketball dito sa Season 92 ng NCAA. The sharp shooting guard from the Mapua Institute of Technology exhibiting 15 puntos kontra sa LPU.
Alam mo, Anton, 50% on the field goals din yan si exhibiting, and 60% on the 3 points last game. Combine that with CJ Isit's number, napakalaki niyang binibigay nilang porsyento ng puntos, and dagdag mo pa yung Allwell Oraime. Kaya yan talaga yung mga nagiging pulso ng team na to, ang Mapua Cardinals.
Samantala, Jeric Diego, he is playing out of his mind today.
Napasigaw tong si Jeric Diego. Medyo kailangan niya natin pakalmahin ng konti. Partner, second quarter pa lang. Pero talaga nandun yung intensity eh.
Mainit ba?
Mainit ka ata andun eh. Ikaw yung mainit eh.
Estrella swatted away by Lamino. Munsaya, cross-court pass. IG King for 3. Diego. At yan ang sinasabi ni Martin Antonio. Kanina pa sigaw ng sigaw itong si Jeric Diego.
And then tignan mo rin, Anton, yung development na ito. Physically, tignan mo si Jeric Diego. He looks like he gained a little bit more pounds from last year. And he was moving better, moving faster, and being stronger underneath the basket.
Meanwhile, Hamadu gobbles up his 5th rebound as the little general orchestrates the offense para kay Coach Ariel Sison. Serrano, tinanggap ang bola, binigay dito kay IG King. Diego. King, back to Serrano, back to Monsayak. Serrano to King, has to shoot. IG King, bitin ang kanyang tira. At babalik ang bola sa panig ng Mapua. We just love the intensity of Jeric Diego today.
Ganda nilalaro nitong batang to eh. Back-to-back baskets right there. Itinabla niya yung laban. Pero ito si Estrella, umaatake pa rin on the game and making another floater over Hamadu Lamino.
Jeric Diego only averaged 4.7 points per game last season. So truly stepping up, gaya na sinabi mo kanina, Marts. Munsayak for 3. Francis Munsayak finally getting on the board today.
Yes, again, more than the points, it's his leadership na inaasahan. All those points would be coming in as a bonus.
Meanwhile, CJ Isit, the veteran leader, stopping, popping, and connecting. Serrano. Pascua. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Pascua. Pascua with the fake. Pascua with the shot. Basket doesn't count. Lamino with the rebound.
Sabi ko sa'yo, Anton, once that they force those penetrations and long shots, dun nakakapunto si Hamadu Lamino on that sequence, getting an offensive rebound and scoring.
So what was once a 10-point lead by Mapua has been chopped down. EAC sumabog dito sa second quarter ng ating laban. It's been an absolute dogfight. Mapua and EAC looking to pick up the W bago magtapos ang isa na namang maaksyong linggo ng NCAA, and Jeric Diego, he has been on fire today. He is turned up. 37 EAC, 36 Mapua. Ito po ang Season 92 ng NCAA sa kulay, isang laban.
To watch the latest game highlights, subscribe to ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.